Welcome back to part 3 of my Jerusalem game. In the previous part we expanded our land a little bit southwards, as well as grabbed this little tiny county up here after our failed Holy War for Kingdom. Well, not failed, but invalidated Holy War for Kingdom. The Armenians beat us to it. Gonna look to pick up some more land here, hopefully. Still keeping an eye on their land here. It looks like they're going to lose this revolt, whatever it actually is, so we should have some more factions that we can go to war with here pretty soon. We are currently bordered by a very powerful but ailing conqueror, Sultan Al-Abbas II, the Tyrant. So we'll see what happens. Looks like he's going to be survived by his son, who's quite young, but he may get the conqueror trait as well. I hope that he does not, because I don't really want to border a conqueror, but it might be interesting. We might get some cool wars out of it. That's still just sitting there at 68. So I think right now we have a truce with this fellow right here, who is the other guy that we're bordering. Whenever that is up, we'll definitely expand again. Looks like 4 years. We did give some land to both of our sons here. I want to keep an eye on the offensive war penalty here. Looks like we're okay. Do I want to invite them here? No, I don't think so. So our heir is about to become an adult. He's a bold villain. Not the greatest traits, but not horrible either. The stats aren't very good. He at least did get handsome. Managed to pass that on. So this is going to be most likely who we're playing next. We did give him some land as well. I think that we got him betrothed just before giving it to him as well. So hopefully they'll have some kids for us. She is chaste. They can make it happen, I'm sure. Okay, there it is. Kingdom of Syria. Why is that Armenian? What happened here? Apostolic Armenian, Apostolic Armenian. You know, I thought that they would get a new Muslim ruler here in that war. Maybe I misunderstood what was going on. I thought the entire point of their revolt was to get rid of their ruler, which I guess they technically did, but isn't it just his brother? Yeah, it's his brother. What's going on there? Oh, I think the war got invalidated because the dude died. That's what happened. They split the two kingdoms up. If our heirs got to know each other. Okay, let's do this. Sometimes the events here aren't the best. So, if you send your son away, sometimes these events will, like, change his culture and stuff like that, turn him against you. But you get the renown, which is nice. Or you can host. You have to pay a little bit. I think I'm going to do that. I don't want him to do anything. So this is the guy that we're hosting. He's ambitious, calm, and trusting. Do we give him gold? Probably not. I think that I'm just going to do this. How tragic. Okay, I guess they didn't get along. Oh well. I want to make sure my army is, yeah, it's as good as we're going to get it right now until we can actually get our own culture. Someone did share with me a good way to hybridize. I think I'm still most likely just going to diverge culture, though, just for the sake of it being a little bit quicker and less expensive. But we do have to finish converting the culture in at least one of our counties, so Jerusalem is going to be that. 5 more years until we can make that. I switched over into diplomacy. I think all I'm going to do is try to finish August here, and then I might just go back and try to get these health benefits. Depends. Oh, fantastic. So that's why that unlock is so great. Took an otherwise kind of weak heir and gave him 8 stats. 8 really good, really important stats. So that's awesome. And his sister got the 2-star one. So we kind of got lucky there getting that on our heir. Okay, so there's his marriage. His wife. Can we convert her? No, maybe he will. With our daughter, she is almost certainly going to get a lover pretty quick here if we don't get her married, given that she got lustful. This is super interesting, but I kind of want to take some of his land more than I want to be allied with him. He's probably going to get revolts too. The same thing's going to happen. He's an apostolic leader, and this is mostly Muslim land, so they're going to revolt against him at some point. We don't really have a lot of good options. He is a king. Kingdom of Nubia? A lot of these are just mercenary companies here. We could just use her to recruit someone, honestly. Give up the alliance, but maybe get like a really good knight. Or, I mean, this guy's already our knight, but he has Herculean. She's lustful, he's Herculean. We could produce some pretty good knights for our court that way. I don't see anyone with the 2-star Aspiring Blade Master trait, unfortunately. Sometimes they're here, sometimes not. So if we get her married to this guy, they're not... I'm not going to get a new knight, but their kids might be pretty damn good. I think I'm actually just tempted to do that. And they'll be in our house as well, just in case we need backups. Just go for that, I guess. Oh no, that guy joined the Sunni Caliphate. Okay, we should have a war available against this guy pretty quick. Unfortunately, we kind of wasted our Holy War for Kingdom. So that's just one little county there. Medina, certainly a decent amount of land. I think that I'd rather go for the one that's a little bit closer to me. We won't irritate them by taking one of their holy sites so quickly, given that we already have one. I think I might just do that. He's quite a bit stronger, though. I do have to be careful. Especially since it looks like... Oh, that guy passed away, so his son is now in charge here. He did not get the trait, Conqueror. I'm not sure if there is maybe an event for him once he becomes an adult that he's going to get it. I for sure don't want to go to war with them both at the same time, though, and a holy war is going to cause that to happen, so... There's that. War against the tyranny. If that succeeds, he just gets deposed. So that's not really what we're looking for. They're just going to get reunified. Honestly, it might be trying to like get out here or get up here. We're going to have to fabricate claims. Oh, we can actually do this. Holy War for Duchy. County. Yeah, I mean... Unless he gets some super powerful ally that it's not telling us about, then this might actually be doable here. Antioch and Alexandretta. That seems interesting. Let's just give it a try before this character gets too old. Might as well call on this tiny little ally here. Only costs 10 prestige. Where are you? Alright, well, you'll come and help anyways. All these holy warriors are lost once our character dies, so we might as well use them as much as possible. And then we can't declare the holy war out here, but we could just fabricate a claim. I'm trying to think where else we can actually go. Oh, is this separate? No, no, it's just revolting against him. Well, I hope it succeeds. This little state here as well. So we'll let this do its thing here. He does have a friend helping him. I don't think that's enough, though. 2,300. There's my ally. Just stand and watch. 66 levies. That's it. I guess the mayor is never really going to be that much of a help. Okay, let's go and fight. See how this goes. Looks like we got our unlock here. Probably just gonna finish off the August tree before I get tempted by anything else. Okay, so my daughter had twins, actually. 2 boys. Oh, wow, look at that. Comely and Herculean, and then the other one got nothing. Well, that is kind of how it goes. Have you raise your boys. Good job there. Just find someone else for the rest of these kids. Keep raising our control. Guess we can help our son out. Where's his capital? There? Yeah, let's do that. Oh, they're attacking us. Alright. Simple. Probably find someone to give this to. Have we got anything? No, just an event here. Okay, what do we got? Close attention. I could do with some close attention. I think that's a health boost. Disease resistance. Yeah. So I don't think I'll try to hold on to this. We'll just give it away. Duchy of Antioch. Greco-Armenian. Sure. Oh, I could have given that to my daughter's husband, actually, so her sons could have inherited it. We can always still do that later. There'll be more stuff that we get, hopefully, not just this. Didn't think about that enough at the time. So how's he doing? Oh, his wife's pregnant. Perfect. Good job. So we'll see what comes of this. Robust and handsome. Hopefully we get a little bit of luck. Things are going okay. So he's defending that war successfully. So his power actually might be kind of stabilizing a little bit, surprisingly. Let's just finish converting this stuff before we start trying to fabricate. If we ever get into a war and have some type of religious revolt against us at the same time, that could be really bad. Okay. This guy's actually the best knight we have available to us. Let's take him. Oh, he's a monk. Okay. Definitely could use some more knights as well. Can I upgrade this? No, we do not have battlements. This is not exactly what I want here. Here, let's do this. Desert agriculture, probably just the farms and fields, honestly. We could also build trade port. Find something to spend a little bit of money on, though. Keep getting these bags off the Pope. How's it going there? So you're 53. Okay, we're just going to get that land back, actually. So whenever she dies, because she's not going to be able to have kids, probably just give that land to our son-in-law here, so that our family can just inherit it. Sometimes the game just bails you out. So he's doing okay. Seems like. He fought off that revolt, so he probably got a bunch of counties back. Yeah, he's got 5 out of 5. He might actually stabilize, so we still have this war whenever that is up. We'll keep an eye on here, but as long as the Tulanids are going to hop into any war that we declare against him, then I think that I'm going to resist the urge to do that. We could also fabricate a claim over here and try to get that kind of oddly shaped kingdom that we have. So it broke up. Tulanid, his brother or whoever, uncle, someone like that, got Sicily. You don't usually see an Ashari Sicily complete like that, independent like that. Good for them. Oh, this is a mess. Giant Khazaria. There's a conqueror. That must be a conqueror there. Don't ever see that big. Tengri Oghuz. Empire, actually, not even a kingdom. That's cool. Don't think we'll have to deal with it. Okay, 20 more months, just less than 2 years until we can probably diverge our culture. Let's hold a court. Okay, so Catalan and French, do we care? We gain a bunch of prestige, do we care? Not really. Lose 70 gold? Sure. Don't think I'm going to do my university visit on this character. He's just kind of getting a little bit too old here. So you had a daughter. Got no traits. That's my heir, though, so we're going to keep an eye on his kids. How's he doing here? Okay, so he's an adult now, and still no Conqueror traits, so it might be kind of done. Hopefully. There's his other brother or uncle or someone like that. We do need Sinai eventually, the Sinai Peninsula. We're still mostly trying to do this Empire title. What is the area? This, yeah. So we need Sinai, we need everything up the coast here. Yeah. So, getting this just because it's kind of nearby, maybe. This one, unfortunately, is outside the zone, but we're not really in a position where we can fight against too many people. I don't really want to go to war with Syria. If they get overthrown by a Muslim faction, then I'll take it. Holy War. Looks like he's going to lose that. I'll actually win it. My mistake. She would never disrespect the sanctity of our marriage. He's winning. Yeah, he's winning. He's actually pretty strong. I'm kind of surprised. I thought that he was going to have issues. What are you doing? Okay, you won your little revolt. Good job. Well, as much as I do kind of want to get that land, better to have someone kind of friendly to us in the area. What is our relationship? Astray. So just like the relationship between Catholics and Orthodox at the start of the game. Doesn't always stay that way. Okay, so we can switch back. I'm kind of tempted, although our son at this point is fairly strong. Oh, he's just had a son as well. So instead of grabbing health benefits, we could just become him. We're going to lose a lot of our military power if we do that, though, so I'm not, like, completely dedicated to the idea of just, like, becoming my son as soon as possible. This is still 4,600 troops that we're going to lose. That's, like, more than half of our military. Yeah, I think that we'll support him and try to help him have kids. But at the same time, I don't want to become him just yet. It's okay if he ages and we become him when he's older. I don't think I'll go for the extra health benefit, though. I'm just going to do this. I'm trying to do the new theology focus a little bit more just to see if I actually like it. I used to just kind of click scholarship focus by default if I didn't need the health boost, but now I'm going to try this one out a little bit. 2 learning, 1 piety, and 10 head of faith opinion is pretty damn good. Especially if you're playing a faith that you can get money from your head of faith. So I'm just trying to try it out a little bit more. Is there anything that we can do? We could help him defend it, but like honestly I kind of would rather him lose it because then we can just holy war it back. This guy keeps expanding. Yeah, he's a little bit strong here. Caliph Yaqub the Selfish, who has generous. How does that make any sense? Whatever. Yeah, we don't actually have the claims unless we're bordering them, but like this piece of land right here, like we should just do that, right? 4 months? Okay, let's wait until that conversion completes, and then we'll maybe fabricate a claim right here just to continue expanding a little bit. It is land that we eventually do need. What do we get that back? Okay. I should probably rather keep something closer to me than that one up there. Invite knights. Yes, let's keep doing that. We don't need the prestige particularly. And we'd like to keep our military powerful. Convert whoever we get. Oh, another random dude here. Welcome. And you have an inspiration. What is that? To make mail. Okay. We got the gold for now, so let's do it. And what are you guys doing? You got a revolt, my son. Okay, so we definitely have to help out our kids if they have any problems. Looks like his brother is actually helping him too. That's good to see. 23. We are getting some good picks here, that's for sure. Some pretty damn good knights. Encourage my knights to greatness. Yeah. Knight effectiveness is pretty strong for a military stat. Can you end this war? What are we doing here? 100%. Thank you. Geez, we lost 2 of these guys. Okay, you're barely good enough to do that. What can you make? Sure. My vassal. So is that guy that died? A steward. No, it was this guy, right? So his son is here now. Still likes me despite the fact that we didn't put him on the council, so that's good. Ooh, 20% chance at herbalist. Unfortunate. Plus 50. Oh, he's maimed, so if he does die, then it's just going to get recombined anyway. I'll generally just let him pick, and then take the higher quality artifact whenever I can. Focus on making them as good as possible, and then just hope for the best for whatever they are. Next daughter almost of age here. Alright, we're getting quite a few good events though. Let's also throw the trade port in here. Pope's giving me crazy money. Okay, so she's got decent learning. If we do keep her here, we could give her some type of job. This guy, he does already have a son. His son has land in France. Is this worth it? Do we even really get much out of this? Like, yeah, he's in alliance. He can't actually revolt against us, but I mean, there's just not much else to do. Okay, you know what I should do is actually just have a look to see if we can get some good knights here as well. Prowess. I do want to find the 2-star Blade Master, but they just seem kind of hard to find early on. After a while, you can usually get more. Okay, so let's just set that alliance up then. Give her something to do. And what are you doing here? Do you need our help in that? You're fighting in a peasant faction. Okay, so you got that guy beat anyways. Oh, fantastic. How about that? 11 prowess, 16 knight effectiveness. That's a really nice piece of armor right there. Oh, that's fantastic. So this is probably good for us. If we're allying with him, he's going to revoke that title away, so he'll become a little bit more powerful himself, at least. What do we got here? Great armor. Yeah, I don't think we need to do that. We just got a really nice one. What's he doing? Writing about scholarly matters. Okay, so he's taken that. Good for him. A little bit more powerful. Yeah. It might not go to our grandkids, but can't do much about that anyways. So, do I continue on down here for the health benefits? We are in poor health now at this point. Basically the only reason I'd be trying to do it is to not lose my military. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just going to grab scientific here. I'm not actually the culture head, but I will be quite quickly here. I think. Okay, I'll land here Catholic. Let's keep converting. I was going to grab this, actually. Maybe we'll do that. 19 months? Sure. So let's diverge now. Jerusalemite. I think this is going to be the one that I make. Egalitarian seems good. We'll gain cultural acceptance with a bunch of cultures that are around us that we have nothing to do with. Usually I just go for bureaucratic, because I think it's the strongest. Maybe just to do something different we could do this. Different culture and different faith opinion also. Oh, these benefits are so strong, I kind of just want to take that though. Oh no, let's just do something different here. Let's go egalitarian. Diverge into this. And then we have 4K left over here. Become the culture head. What do we got here? On barracks, let's just finish off ledger, it's almost there. 15% learning. Prestige piety, okay. Visigothic codes. So can we actually get there? Oh, we already have high partition. Perfect. Maritime mercantilism, parochialism. I'm not usually a super big fan of these ones that reduce your vassal's opinion of you. Poetry. This one's pretty neutral. This one's decent. So if you get rid of this and you have high partition, it will get rid of high partition until you have access to it anyways. So I don't usually care to get rid of that. Parochialism, maybe? We can just add another new one. Depends how expensive these things are. I think that I'm going to go for monastic communities. That's 6K. So if we take it without dropping parochialism, then we can just get it for 4K. I think I'll just do that so we can spend our prestige now before this character passes away. 5 years, that's pretty quick. We could go for the unlimited Holy War for Kingdom, excuse me, but, you know, I don't know if I just want to do a whole bunch of massive Holy War for Kingdoms. It would definitely solve our problem. We can earn it, though. We'll get there anyways. Okay. So how did that culture go for us? It's just the one single one that we converted. Let's at least do our home duchy. Gaza and Jaffa. And then I think the rest of the land, we'll just leave it be. We won't spread it beyond that. Maybe our vassals will a little bit. Oh, look at all this little, like, mishmash of cultures in here. It's a bit of a mess. That's cool, though. in our court, whatever it is. A little bit of benefit. How's it going over here? I want to keep an eye on this guy. He is expanding a little bit. Hopefully these lines, yeah, like I want to see these guys producing heirs so their land isn't going to come together through inheritance. Hopefully. How's this going? Do we still have our truce there? Oh, 5 days, 4 days. Okay. So that one should be pretty straightforward. He's actually allied to this Caliph guy here, but I'm pretty sure that we can just fully occupy him. This is all he has. So it shouldn't be too difficult, I don't think. So maybe that's what I'll do here. Don't want to get into a big war while our health is poor, though. So I'm probably going to be declaring that war in the next part. Thank you for watching this. If you enjoyed it, please do subscribe and leave me a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one.